April of 2019, my best friend Iris and I went on an international trip by ourselves to Japan. It looked a little like this. Well, not quite exactly like that. You see, like the good YouTubers we are, we had vlogged the entire trip. Unfortunately, one day Iris was casually scrolling on her laptop when she accidentally deleted 80% of our footage. We were all extremely disappointed, and I decided to take matters into my own hands. Just kidding. Sorry guys, we won't fail you again, but we can't just go to Japan and not make a video. So here is what we managed to scrape together. So our trip started off in Canada, where we were greeted by a very cute therapy dog, Love Canadians, and then we hopped on our plane to Japan. Surprisingly, the airplane food wasn't too bad, and before we knew it, we were in Japan. This is us on the train to our hotel, and this is us checking into our wonderful hotel that we highly recommend. So next we decided to show a room tour of our hotel room, and we actually spent a lot of time highlighting the Japanese toilet. We actually didn't show much of the room itself, but as you can see in a little bit right now, we were obsessed with the circle mirror light. We stayed in the Millennium Mitsui Garden Hotel in Tokyo, and we absolutely loved it. It is perfect if you're looking for a cheap but also convenient option. After settling into the hotel, we decided to go out to look for something to eat, and here you will see us doing our religious handshake. On our first day in Japan, we decided to go look at cherry blossoms, and at the park, I was super surprised by the really clean toilet. After that, we looked at some bread options at the train station, and we also saw this really cute dog. For lunch, we met up with one of my middle school friends, and we explored the city a little bit. This is Ginza during the day, and then this is Ginza during the night. The next day we got to visit the Light Museum, where there were a lot of cool exhibits. For example, this tea that literally had floating petals on it. Of course, we also got great Instagram photos such as this one, and these two, and this one as well. Something we loved doing while in Japan was going to all of the different family marts and trying out their different snacks. During our trip, we also got to visit this shrine that was really cool for us to experience, and of course we also try to get some great pictures as well. As two Starbucks loving girls from Seattle, we of course had to visit the Starbucks roastery in Tokyo, which was one of the largest Starbucks in the world. And here's some great pics. On our last day, we knew we could not leave Japan without having to try their fluffy pancakes. So of course we woke up really early, got in line, and tried to order some. As always, we were really indecisive about what to order. The setup of the restaurant was actually really cute, and you were also able to see the chefs make the pancakes fresh. The wait for the pancakes was long, but it was so worth it at the end. After a long wait at the airport, we were finally on our way back home. We had to actually have a very long layover because our flight was delayed, but eventually we made it. Like we mentioned earlier, a lot of our footage was actually deleted, so if you want to see more pictures and places that we went during our trip to Japan, be sure to follow us on social media, where we will definitely and have been sharing a lot of these photos. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you enjoyed.